Hi, Mom. Yeah, no, can you pick up Chris after school? Yeah, I'm at the doctor's.
Mrs. Harris?
Describe your symptoms.
Hang on. Stress, headaches, nausea. Yeah, well, I work on Saturdays.
And how long has this been?
Equanimity. Balance your lifestyle.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good day, gentlemen. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Very good.
Well, thank you so very much for joining us here in Dallas, Texas, live on the Velder Beebe Show. Who do I have in the studio with me?
I'm Jack Vanderhei from the Employee Benefit Research Institute.
And I'm Luke Vandermillen from Principal Financial Group.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to talk about a 25th annual survey which finds Americans' retirement confidence continues to improve, and I love great stories. If we could start with you, Luke, tell me why this survey was done.
Well, maybe we'll have Jack cover that
Okay,
since
Jack,
he's responsible for the research.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay, this, as you mentioned, was our 25th annual Retirement Confidence Survey. We do 1,000 workers and 1,000 retirees to get an assessment of their overall confidence about whether or not they have enough to be comfortable in retirement, as well as several other characteristics. Our number one finding this year, as you mentioned, was an improvement and a rebound in confidence, but most importantly, just in the last 2 years, the percentage of workers who are now very confident about their prospects for retirement jumped from 13 to 22, but that's all being driven by families who have retirement plans. Their confidence doubled from 14 to 28 just in 2 years, while if you look at families with no retirement plan, it stayed absolutely flat at 10 to 12%.
Okay. Is that confidence, you think, because of the stock market?
It's certainly a combination of things, but if you go back and look at actual data from 401k participants, those who continued to contribute to their plan for the last 2 years and had at least some equity participation in their investments saw a very, very appreciable increase in their overall account balances. And I think that probably more than anything else is what's accounting for that major increase among those with a plan.
I think I'd have to agree with you. Jack, could you weigh in on that? Because we don't get any compounded interest in our savings or anywhere else, our CDs, but this is one way to have interest, correct?
It is, and one of the things that we've seen over the last several years in our retirement business at the Principal is the popularity of these asset allocation products like lifetime target date funds have become very popular in retirement plans because they're fully diversified. It's very easy for a worker to select those, and it kind of moves with you in terms of asset allocation as you get closer to retirement. So there's those types of investment vehicles have become very popular in 401k plans.
Well, I've got a question here for you, Luke, from Facebook, if you'll indulge us just a moment. And the question is, it comes from Karen in Kansas. She'd like to know if you're an entrepreneur and you have a small company with no employees. Let me read that. You have no employees. IRA is your choice. Is that growing also, too? So I think she's saying outside of the 401k arena, an IRA, is that a good investment? I'm going to add that. She didn't say that.
Yeah. Well, the first thing I would say to Karen in Kansas is, as a small business owner, probably the best resource for you to determine what kind of retirement planning you should do, which could change over time as your business grows, as you take on employees, is to reach out to a financial advisor and have them help you evaluate whether or not a simple plan or an IRA that you just do for yourself, or whether you implement a 401k plan at some point in the future, is the best vehicle for your company to help you and your employees reach their retirement goals. But as long as you're taking advantage of one of those different options, you're making progress towards a successful retirement.
Thank you so much. So as I wrap up, Jack, tell me the best thing that the survey revealed for my listeners, and where can they find out information about the survey?
Well, you can find information on the survey at our website, www.ebri.org. And I would say the best thing, in maybe a perverse way, is a cautionary note. Too many people choose to defer saving for retirement today, thinking that they can just defer their retirement age once they get to, let's say, 65. But once again, when we interview retirees, we find fully 50% of the retirees say that they were forced to leave their workplace earlier than they had planned, oftentimes because of health reasons. So don't put off saving today thinking you're just going to choose to defer retirement age later. Start saving now, figure out how much you need to save, typically at least 10% a year, and start it now because it's going to be a lot easier than if you wait.
Luke and Jack, this is great information. My audience is made up of 89.9% baby boomers, and I am sure they are listening attentively to what you're saying. I want to thank you for sharing the survey, and how to find out more about the survey. He's already given us the website, so I know you're headed there already. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.